Hello again, Doc on the Clock with more Mega Maker madness, and today, more Mega Man Colors, and one that I somehow got on my list, but marked it down as played before I actually played it. I'm not sure how that happened. We're going to Purple Zone Man. And I do appreciate people pointing out that I might have missed one on the list, because somehow something weird happened. So let's go ahead and get to this, and then get going on our way here. Of course, it's taking a while, so we might have a bit of a beefy stage this time. Alright. Go ahead and grab those keys, and then completely ignore the character selection. And load up on our tanks, which will be completely unnecessary, I'm sure, but I do it anyway. Always like to keep a good stock. Alright. Scrambling to destroy these enemies before they destroy us. Doing a pretty good job of it, for the most part. Although, the skull tanks do not strike me as purple, and neither do the chickens. The chickens are, in fact, very white. I can't say that I've ever seen a purple chicken. And that is a very orange Sniper Joe. The color theming here is not very consistent. And 1 second while I turn off Joy to Key, because I was playing a game that required that earlier. Why am I going to all that effort for something that I don't really need to go to all that effort for? This is a very easy tank to get, because it has the appropriate weapon. Oh, you can have that, Anti-Eddie. I am full up. Okay, and this is a little bit more of an issue. Also, a little bit more of a purple. And that is so not the weapon to use. Like, none of these weapons are the weapons to use. Good lord. Alright. Get some additional health for that. And go! Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Excellent. So we have turrets. Trying to make things difficult for us as we wait for sheet blocks disappear. A clever way of making this work, because the rabbits have options. Oh hey, we have an alternate path that actually seems to fall... Oh no. Guess it's not quite as simple as that. Whoa. It's a Nightman section. It's an extremely simple Nightman section, except for the Yoku challenges, which actually... So it's an extremely simple Nightman section because these are not difficult Yoku block sections. Hey, we got an E-Tank. I will use an E-Tank that I really didn't need to use, but hey, as long as I have the ability to. And let's slide. Get traps by carrots. Yeah, do not give me your vitamin A. Too much of that is not good for you. And yes, some of it is good for you, but this is clearly not the vitamin A that is appropriate for Mega Man consumption. More of a vitamin annihilation here. Now that might have looked silly, but I absolutely guarantee you I was mashing the B button continuously while I was on that. And it really should have jumped. Alright, let's... I guess not rushing forward is probably the better option there, but I really should have been able to get through that. If my jump button had jumped like it was supposed to. What do I want to do here? What? This is kind of a long ways to go back. I feel like a checkpoint earlier from that section that I just died at would have been more appropriate. Alright. Also a bit of an issue, because there's kind of a fair bit of instant death to deal with here. So is there any point to kill me? Why? Like, actually, why? What does that accomplish that a death pit could not? I don't have wheel cutters, so it's not like I can save myself from that. Does not make sense to me. Alright, let's try to actually survive this time. Let's do a better job of surviving this time, I should say, because I've been trying, I just haven't been doing well at it. too late that time. I am terrible at timing. There we go. You know what? Let's wait for the next cycle. Oh, jeez. There's a frickin' checkpoint. That took way too long. This is starting to get a little bit on the unnecessarily complicated side. Someone, please make it possible to reduce the amount of HP those Sniper Joes have, because they just kind of have too much. The armors do as well, by the way. Of course, the weapon that I would really like to use against them is the triple blade. I don't have the triple blade, because that's what we get in this stage. Force rush coil usage? First time I'm seeing that in a while. It's like, suddenly random E-tank. Should have known anti-ID would be there. Could have pulled out the solar blaze, but I just wasn't ready for it. Alright. Let's go ahead and just recharge here. And then pick on Yamato Man, who apparently is not the boss that gives Yamato speed. Use the power of the sun. Because that's what you want to get in its knives, is sunlight. I don't know how it works, it just does. You gods! Zoner Blade. I suppose it's zoning in some fashion. Although, I'd argue that most projectiles are zoning in some fashion, so maybe a little bit redundant, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, that was a good stage, but that middle section felt like it went on for just a little bit long without a checkpoint. A little bit of, especially given the amount of instant death there. And I don't understand why there were those teleporters. You know, just make it an instant death pit like anything else. because it's not like I was going to come back from it anyway. Yes, I did in fact have the get to use the Yoku blocks to rescue myself that one time, but it is difficult to parse what it is offhand, and you might confuse people into thinking that's where progress is supposed to be. And in the end, that conveyance kind of matters more than the fact that I managed to rescue myself after boffing a jump I really shouldn't have boffed. Anyway, that's all for me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.